So for today's video, good morning, good day. Hit lang. Asan yung ginataan, ma? Gacha lea, memorable. Gacha lea, sakalo. Yes. So, share na rin natin siya sa... Dad, hindi pa ako nakapagluto! Mag-jamming muna kayo at ako'y nagla-live. Nilive ko kakapagluto. Okay. I will be cooking ginataang kalabasa with with chicken fillet na hiwa-hiwa na. Tapos, lagyan din natin siya ng beans. Ano yung beans ko? Ba't wala? Ano? Hinahanap ko lang. Sagad lang. Yung gulay. No? Anyway. So, yes. I will be cooking ginataang gulay. Ginataang gulay na lang. Kasi kalabasa naman siya. Tapos may beans. So, our ingredients, I will explain later. But for now, I will be just cooking first the rice. Kasi rice takes some time. Because I have to cook it first. I have to wash it first. Sorry. So now I have to so this is like seven cups of this. So I will have to show you guys what is my measure cup. So I have measured like this seven cups. 7 of this. So I will be washing it first. So don't worry guys so don't be wondering why I am in my chair, because yeah, it's hard for me to stand longer when my back is too painful. So I have to wash the rice first, you know. So I have seen many of my colleagues and some of the shows as well, when they're cooking rice, they don't wash the rice. But you know what guys, it's always, and you must wash the rice first before you cook it. Okay? For you to be able to, this is so heavy for me. Just a moment. Okay. So this is just like, now it's already like, so I'll be counting to 1, 2, 4, 6. So this is 6 cups, and then I will, because the rice were 7 cups, so I will just put 6 and less than like 6 and ganon. So less water, because when you are cooking rice with a salad master, you always have to cook it with less water. You don't need a lot of water to cook the rice. So now I will be just how to do this now. Why? Oh why? Oh why? The problem with my kitchen is I really have a very small kitchen. So it's like mini kitchen. So wait, I have to arrange first. So when you're cooking rice, you will just put it to temperature and then press rice 2, and then that's it. Because when it's more than 2 cups, then it needs rice 2, but it's just 2 cups rice 1. Okay. So now this is like here, and now I have to preheat. Let's preheat first the electric skillet. So when you preheat the electric skillet, you have to set the temperature to 230 degrees centigrade. There you go. So while we are preheating, my kids are having, So yeah, our ingredients is just fish, chicken fillet. Hiniwa na siya, sliced na siya. And this is the kalabasa. And then the onions, the garlic, this cocoa skerma or coconut cream, and then mosta pipori. Of course, don't forget the frozen string beans or bagu beans. And then, of course, the ginisa flavor mix. So I'm not gonna put any more this salt because I don't need more salt for that. Okay, so let's just wait while while preheating. So while we are preheating, let's share the video. So I can have more views.
Okay lang naman yung budget eh. Lagay natin yung uniform.
Yan.
Ano yung uniform?
Yan. Okay, there you go. And so while we are waiting, sisigwi muna ako. Wala naman akong magagawa, wala naman akong masasabi. Hindi naman tayo kasikatan, hindi talaga sikat. At hindi din tayo kagandahan, wala tayong kasiksehan, arch. So, pero, ayan, ituturo ko sa iyo. Ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano ako magluto. Every time I cook, I always ask my husband to slice everything as I cannot do it all by myself. So, yeah. So, if you have seen, I have my hand support, back support, and feet support. But anyway, so yes, let's just wait while we are waiting for this to preheat, because you have to always preheat the electric skillet to 230 degrees centigrade, and you will know when it's ready when you drop a small amount of water. So that's okay. And the rice is already like cooking, so it will take like 10 minutes, I think. So that's it, and nothing else. So nothing special. Trip ko lang nalutuin na i-live para sa inyo, na makita ninyo kung paano ako magluto. And of course, ang boring pala no pag walang ginagawa. Habang naghihintay, kuha ko gitara. Hindi ko kasi nasa Helsinki, nasa Pilipinas pa sila. I think hanggang May sila doon. So May 15 magkikita pa sila doon ni Kaya
yung pwede ko kunin doon kinakailangan talaga.
Oo, sige. No problem naman. All good. Ito pala nakalimutan ko, sabi ko, check ko. Yung pala.
Numero 4?
Hindi. 4 yata. O, dito pala nakalimutan. May nakalimutan ako. May nakalimutan ako yun. Ano to? Wow! May natutuwa pag nakita yan. May matutuwa pag nakita yan. So, ayan. So, I have to just like... So, wala akong magagawa. Kasi habang naghihintay. So, gusto ko mag-TikTok. Wala naman, hindi naman tayo... Wala pang ibang ganap. Ayan. Ay, by the way guys, if you are in Sweden or in anywhere in Europe and bet mong mag-visit ng Finland. Ayan. Maganda talaga i-visit ang ngayon na panahon is Oulu. So wala talaga ako may tuturo sa inyo sa kagandahan nito. Wala kayong makikita. Kundi ang aking matabang mukha lamang. Anyway guys, eto na. Kasi bakit nayuko? Kasi mabigat daw. Pero kahit nayuko siya, dapat ganyan. Ayun. Na ganyan pala. Ganyan lang pala. So, while we are cooking and while we are waiting for the electric skillet to preheat and the rice is already cooking. So I'm just gonna sing maybe. Kung alam mo lang Violet, kung alam mo lang Violet, kung alam mo lang Violet. wala akong kanta kasi wala akong alam na kanta. Hindi naman tayo singer. So, sarap natin yan. So, wala talaga akong masabi. Anong gagawin ko? Anong sasabihin ko? Wala na akong masasabi. So, hindi na ako I'm not cooking much. I just actually started cooking again. Mga 2 weeks ago. Pero hindi naman everyday. Only when I feel better. Only if I am not in pain. So usually, I'm all the time in pain. So the pain never gone. So it just goes up and less. But never gone. So that's the reason why I stopped cooking. But when I got help from my therapist and they gave me all these supports, like how to this pain to reach the things that needed, so I don't need to like pull my hands up or put my hands up. And then I have this chair because it's hard for me to stand up like steady. I have to move all the time para akong kiti-kiti. So in order for me not to, so I have also this rollatory, so it supports me when I'm walking, but I don't need it necessarily every day. Not necessarily every day, but only when I'm in pain. Just like yesterday, I was in too much pain, but I just stayed home. I didn't do anything. Just in the sofa, in the machine, having massage and blah blah blah. So yeah, and watch movie with the kids and happy. So yeah, and then but still I cannot slice. So that's why my husband have to prepare everything first before I will cook, because it's hard for me to slice. This disability, my doctor said that this disability is just like it is what it is.
Ako siya, pag years old yan, no?
So, I am thinking that it's hopeless to be healed or cured.
Ba't hindi siya
But
bumalik ng Black Panther?
actually, I was actually like,
Wala ng Black Panther eh. Ano?
I was
Dapat sa Black
hoping
Panther siya, ano?
that
Palit.
when I went to the hospital, after hospital, I will be healed or cured. But instead, it just get worse and worse. So, ano yan, Ma? Ma? Uy. Pahingi ako niyan, Ma. Parang need ko ng sugar. Meron palang ganyan. Pahingi ako konti. Magluto pa ako ng tuyo. Yung nandun sa freezer ko rin. Wala dyan na eh. Alam ko nandun sa ano. Mga kale yung mga nandyan eh. Ay, hindi mo magugustuhan yan. Mabaho, malangsa yan eh.
Gusto ko to eh.
Gusto mo yan? Yung parang tusino na ano, hindi mo naman kinain?
Kinain ko yan, no?
Hindi ma, tinapon ko.
Ako lang kumain yan, no?
Hindi ma, nagtapon ako. Okay, lutuin ko. Sabi mo. And then, oh, meron pa pala. Lahat ba yung tusino lutuin?
Pwede po na ilagay ito na. Lagyan mo konti ng hot water. Tapos ay i-mix ko sa dalawang balot. Ito na yun, tapos magtagal.
Yes. Okay, so, yan. May init na tubig? Boiled ba? Hindi. So while we are preheating, so you know when it's preheated, when you drop a small amount of water and you can see that dancing ball, so that means it's already ready. So what we're gonna do now is to saute ba tawag nun, ma? Stir fry. To saute the this one, the onions and the garlic together. I mean, first is the onions without oil. I'm not gonna use oil. So I have been trying I have been frying and cooking without oil for years now, and sometimes husband that's when he needs or he wants the fried chicken, like deep fried chicken, so it has to be with oil. That's the only time that we use the oil. But like in other, like sauteing, stir frying, or any way of cooking, we don't use oil anymore. So yes. Alam mo lang yun I get so weak underneath your hardly speak. I will lose all control. My day were so amazing. It's not. See, it's already like clicking. The vapor valve is clicking in just few minutes. But I'm not gonna open that yet. So you know that the rice is already cooked when the machine or this MP5 stops already. Like the timer stops. It has an automatic timer. So, do this. No oil. And then we're gonna put the onions. Just take off the some water from the chicken and then just so as I've always said every time I cook that it's always possible to cook a meat, frozen meat or frozen vegetables in electric skillet or MP5 or any of the pots and pans of Salad Master. So that is why you can see me like using frozen meat, frozen vegetables, or frozen onions and garlic, because it's always possible to cook with Salad Master. But, excuse me, but of course, you can also use the normal without not frozen one if you don't want to. Only I just said that it's always possible. Like especially when you are like when you work late, go home late, and you're so hungry already, and you're tired of to go to the shop or buy something from the restaurant. You don't want to, and you want home cook. Of course. That's why I said it's always possible, and if your meat or veggies are still frozen, you can cook it without, without defrosing it. You can just directly put it in the pots and pans, and it's ready. And then, of course, if it's meat, you always have to make sure that it is preheated. Yeah. So now you can now put the tansya of the ginisa flavoring seasoning mix. Tansya lang, And then you also have to put the black pepper. Tansya lang din. I'm not a chef. I'm not a professional chef. But I always do cooking for my family and friends. I love to cook, actually. So, I learned cooking from my husband. So, he taught me how to cook. Because before this, it's all even impossible for me to cook rice. I always, burn the rice, burn the egg. Even to boil the water, it's impossible for me. So, there we go, guys. So now, all I have to do is just to put this squash and then put this the cream. Just a little, very little water, a drop of water only. And then mix it first. So this is really pure, pure cream. So I did not add any more water. Because I don't want to. And then, we're gonna add the frozen Baguio beans. This is Baguio beans. A little bit water. Yeah, that's it. No toyo. So, and then lower the temperature to, because we are now cooking the veggies, so it's only 140. So, that's it. The rice is almost done. So, also I have to do this one. Ay, 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 ay. Gano'ng karami yung water, Ma?
Ha?
Gano'ng karami yung water? Nung sinabi mo.
Hindi lang, pagdadrap na yung ano. Lagay mo sa bowl, tapos inulat mo na kung na kung may sa tubig. Tapos lagay mo lang sa sili powder. Wala ka matulitin sa ilalim sa rin. Dahil hindi kayo nakabuwan eh. Hirap na ano. Mas ang mga hirap sa yung duration. Ano mo kung nakayarin?
So, I forgot to put the timer on in the electric skillet, but it's okay. I know I was looking at the time, so we still have like 5 minutes for that. And
undercover siya sa ano? Kulungan siguro? May kulong siya siguro dito sa list na yan.
The house belongs to a Saudi national who, as I said, fought on British soil for 5 years.
Yung problema, kulungan siya.
So, where were the bodies stored in the interim, and who would have the kind of space, time, or money to do something like that? This has been carefully planned and executed over a number of years.
anong title lang pinapanood niyo, Ma?
But
Ha?
Luther.
Ah, Luther.
Just one. Then you'll have our killer. Let's get to it. Final selection.
Mayroon kasi may pagkasunod para
May ano mo i-ano mo sa kanya yung full body massage, tapos relax.
Low na yung relax ko eh.
Pwede mo i-extend yung time or stretch. Kailangan niya. Wala na kasing nag-i-stretch.
Iba yung stretching. Yung stretching.
Ziyan. Atin ziyan, atin ziyan. So this is already almost done. You know when it's cooked because when it's clicking, so it's not clicking yet, so it's not yet ready. So that means it's boiling. See, it's boiling. Yeah. See, when the vapor valve is, I can still touch it. This is not too hot. So this is already boiling. It's almost done. There you go. Ta-da! So that's the time that that's the only time that we are going to mix sikoita, mix it when it's already cooked. So let's and then it's already, see, it's already done. Ma, gusto mo bang masabaw? Ha? Yung kalabasa? Yeah, okay. Dagdagan ko. So I'm going to add the water because they wanted to be masabaw. So we'll just add water. But if you don't want so much of sabaw, you can just you don't need to add more water. But of course, we'll add more water when it's needed. But this one doesn't. I just add water because they requested for it. They're so masabaw. Wow. Tsaka no, lili para sera.
Thank you so much for doing this. I never could do it myself.
So, ay,
So no neighbours, plenty of space and rising up. There's a call for you. He says it's urgent. You say right?
This was from the leftover from last night.
Of course.
Gusto mo ba ilagay ko to? Yung sa gulay?
I'm aware of that, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't imagine how this goes. Truthfully, he has contacted everyone. Sent recordings of the murders to all 8 families.
So, luto na. Let's just turn it off. And we still have 10 minutes more and then it's done. So, kakain na in 10 minutes.
Leave the room, John. Stop. I said enough. Enough.
So, just imagine in less than 30 minutes, you can have your food is already, or your lunch meal is already ready. Usually in the normal cooking method, it takes like an hour or two before everything is done. But here, in just 25 or 30 minutes, all are cooked already. So we have already our ginataang squash with dilis, and then of course the rice. So in 9 minutes it's ready. So that's it, guys. Everything is ready already. I'm gonna show you that it's almost done. There you go, it's done. Nagpaamok-amok na lang and then that's it. So ready na, cook na.